There are several games that I wish I could forget in order to replay them again with completely fresh eyes. In recent memory, there is one game that completely opened my eyes to new gameplay experiences and genres. While the world impatiently waits from Team Cherry's next update on the highly anticipated sequel, Silksong, I continue to think about the impact that Hollow Knight had on me as a gamer. Hollow Knight is an incredible Metroidvania created by Australia's own Team Cherry and released back in 2017. And at that time, I really hadn't delved into too many Metroidvanias. And boy, did I not know what I was missing. Hollow Knight opened my eyes to several genres, not only with its challenging gameplay, but its intricate storyline, its beautifully designed environments, and the overall challenge. It's an experience that I wish I could forget, only so I could have it all over again. Let's start with the story. The game takes place in a mysterious and eerie world of Hallownest, where you, a small bug-like, knight-like creature, embarks on a journey to uncover the secrets of a forgotten kingdom. The game begins with you, the player, assuming the role of the knight, who awakens in the Forgotten Crossroads, a desolate area of Hallownest. As you, the knight, venture deeper into the kingdom, you'll uncover a really dark history of a once great civilization that's now gone. You'll learn of a kingdom that was once ruled by a Pale King, a powerful entity who brought prosperity and stability to the kingdom of Hallownest. The Pale King created the Knights, a group of powerful warriors who were tasked with protecting the kingdom from any threats. However, the Pale King's rule was not without its challenges. The kingdom was plagued by a mysterious infection that turned its inhabitants into mindless beasts known as the Infected. To combat the infection, the Pale King created the Hollow Knights, powerful warriors who were immune to its effect. The Hollow Knights were tasked with sealing away the source of the infection, a powerful being known as the Radiance. The Radiance was a deity worshipped by the bugs of Hallownest, which granted them enlightenment and power. However, the Radiance's influence also caused the infection to spread throughout the kingdom. As the knight delves deeper into the kingdom, you'll discover the Pale King's plan to seal the Radiance away has failed. The Hollow Knight was the chosen vessel to seal away the power, but the infection corrupted it, making it a pawn of the Radiance's will. The player must defeat the Hollow Knight and destroy the Radiance to save the kingdom from eternal darkness. However, as the knight, as you venture deeper into the kingdom, you'll discover that the fate of the Hollow Knight is absolutely tragic. The journey that you have ahead is not very straightforward. It's a tale of sacrifice, tragedy, and it's a reminder that even the most powerful beings can succumb to corruption, and not all heroes come out of their battles unscathed. The story of Hollow Knight is one that is incredibly vague, and to understand this detail I've had to do a lot of digging, but it is beautifully crafted. It's a tale of a forgotten kingdom, its people, and the sacrifices required to save it. One of the aspects of Hollow Knight that makes it so memorable is its incredible world. The world of Hallownest is absolutely breathtaking. As you begin your adventure, you are completely unaware of how complex and difficult the journey ahead is going to be. Every single step you take as the knight will uncover completely new secrets, obstacles, and enemies that are incredibly challenging to overcome. The world is divided into various regions. Each region is connected through a cavernous network of tunnels, allowing players to travel through them seamlessly once you acquire the appropriate abilities. The regions include some absolutely stunning designs, and as the cliche goes, the world feels like a character. Couldn't be more true when used in the context of Hollow Knight. The Forgotten Crossroads, Green Path, Fungal Wastes, City of Tears, and many others are an absolute joy to explore, each with distinct visual styles ranging from lush forests to dark and dreary caverns, dangerous crystal mines, and a literal spider's web that haunts you with every step you take. One of the most interesting features about Hollow Knight's map is the way that it evolves throughout the game. Like games that it took inspiration from, the knight will unlock new abilities that grant access to new regions, new paths that were previously inaccessible. It allows you to explore regions that you've previously gone through with a completely fresh perspective as well. When you venture into a new region, you'll do so completely blind until you find one of Hollow Knight's wonderful characters, Cornifer, a cartographer who will be assisting you throughout your journey. Cornifer can be found in each of the new regions, creating a map that you can then purchase to have complete visibility over the region that you're exploring. Cornifer will sell you maps of each region, expanding the overworld map, providing you more clues and context as to what you might find as you continue to delve deeper. The overworld continues to grow and expand in a similar way to what you may have experienced with From Software's latest title, Elden Ring. The more time you spend exploring, the further the world's map sprawls. The map isn't just a tool for navigation and progress tracking, it also contains really valuable information that you'll be referring to often. It contains a history, a lore of Hallownest. As you uncover new areas, you'll find various landmarks and relics that provide the kingdom's past and events that led to its demise. On your journey, you'll encounter various NPCs who will provide you quests and information about the game's lore and story. The game's story, as mentioned before, is incredibly cryptic and requires the player to piece together information from various sources in order to uncover the full story of Hallownest and the Hollow Knight. As you explore the game, you'll be confronted with many obstacles, and this is where the gameplay truly shines. The game is both challenging and incredibly rewarding, and it's known for its incredibly tight controls, its intricate combat system, as well as its exploration mechanics. The knight starts its journey with a very basic set of abilities: jumping, attacking with a sword, as well as dashing. As you progress through the game, you'll acquire new abilities, such as double jumping, wall jumping, and the ability to dash in midair. One of the game's most unique features is its combat system. You must time your attacks and dodges with absolute precision in order to be successful against the game's wide-ranging enemies and bosses. The bosses are particularly challenging and requires the player to learn their patterns and weaknesses. Challenging games like From Software's Souls series were not games that I typically had the patience for. I've always been fascinated by the popularity from its hardcore fan base. The accomplishment felt by destroying a boss that you have had countless attempts at is one that's absolutely comparable to the experience in Hallownest. And without the experience I had with Hollow Knight, I don't think I ever would have beaten Elden Ring last year. I give a lot of credit to Hollow Knight for giving me more patience, more persistence, and allowing me to overcome particularly challenging games. And the further you progress, the more enemies you defeat, the stronger your abilities and charms will make you. This not only assists with taking on more difficult enemies, but it assists in your exploration of Hallownest as well. And as mentioned before, exploration is absolutely key due to the wide-ranging secrets which are waiting to be discovered. In conclusion, Hollow Knight is incredibly challenging, but just as rewarding. And it's a testament to the skillful design of Team Cherry. The game's tight controls, intricate combat system, and its fantastic world to explore make it an absolute joy to play. I, like many other gamers, are impatiently waiting for their follow-up title, Silksong, which clearly has grand ambitions. It started as a DLC for Hollow Knight and has continued to grow and expand beyond that. I cannot wait to see what they come up with. We'll definitely hear about it on this channel. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know your experience with Hollow Knight, or if there's another game that you wish you could forget only to experience it all over again. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.